That's cool though. I can't tell right now. You're
Did you get your
so blurry.
coffee?
I did. Look, cheers.
Cheers. I got the.
No, I can't see.
You
Oh,
can't
Epcot.
see it? Yeah, it's Epcot.
No, I'm telling you, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you in a message.
Yeah, send it to me because, oh, look, there's Mary Poppins.
Oh, actually, I could see that.
I love these mugs. I have like 50 of them now.
The Starbucks one specifically or Disney ones?
Just all the Starbucks ones. I get them every time I go to a new city. But now they like
You know what?
updated them to where they're different. And I don't like the new ones.
I love those because I'm like, when I would drink coffee at home, I'm like, the shape of it matters. The shape and the way it looks matters. Anywho,
So, welcome back to the Mad Tea with Russ and Sam. I'm Russ.
I'm Sam.
And today, friends, we're discussing opening day attractions for Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and MGM
Hollywood.
Studios.
Are we going MGM? I like
Well, it
that.
was MGM when it opened.
That's true. We'll go with that.
So it's a list of 17, and we're doing the three together because I think what MGM had two attractions when they first opened,
Yeah, we can't do a
and in
whole
Canada,
video
yeah,
too.
right. Canada had like five. So I think Animal Kingdom was the biggest one. So we just
Yes,
lumped
for
them
sure.
together.
Of course. That's what we do best.
That's it.
Okay, are we starting from worst?
Of course, we always have to start with worst.
Okay. What's your
So
17?
my
Number
my my
17.
my 17th is the Boneyard because I have no idea what that is.
Okay, I put the Boneyard too, because it's that little like jungle gym place when you're like going into Dino World, but it's for
Yeah,
kids.
it's the playground.
I was like, I can't even go down the slide. I'm like as tall as the slide.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
just gonna
has
be
to be
laying.
last for
I'm just gonna
sure.
be laying there. Can't even slide down. Yeah. So I'm like, since we probably don't fit in there, I'm gonna put it last.
Oh yeah, it has to be last for sure. If we can't ride it, it's going last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
for sure.
sure.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. What's your
All right,
16?
number 16. So most of these are shows, which is kind of disappointing.
Hmm.
So I put O Canada. Not that it's a bad show. It just I would rather do other things.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna shock you with what I said, but I said the backlot tour. The
Why?
only okay, I
Why
don't
would you do that?
okay, for one, it's me. But I think it's I looked it up because I don't remember writing that at all. It's just one of the things like I just don't remember at all. And I watched two videos on YouTube and I'm like, this is so incredibly boring. Like you can't even like it's not even like you could take a nap or something like you can in O Canada or something. You have to sit there and like go through it. So I was like, nah, this is not for me.
Well, O Canada's. I mean, it's a show, right? You got the big surround TV, but you have to stay in there the whole time. There's no seating.
Okay, but do you remember the backlot tour?
I do.
It's like
Love the backlot tour.
the video that I saw, it was like a 1 minute to 2 minute ride, and it just showed you like an airplane, and then you went down a little further, and it showed you a truck that like set on fire, and that was it. Like as soon as you got on the ride, that was the whole ride.
Mm, I remember it being a little bit longer than that.
I mean, there's like a show before you actually get on the ride, like while you're waiting.
I remember it being like at least 5 to 8 minutes.
No. I watched it and I was like, I
Because
would
it,
avoid this at all costs. There's,
because
I'd rather not
didn't
go.
it go through and it showed like Walt's plane and it had like the flight
Show,
of the navigator ship. And
there's like a part where you see an old plane. I don't know if it was Walter or not. I wasn't like listening that hard.
I'll have to go back and look at it.
Please do.
I might have to go back and watch. I still
Tell
have
me.
pictures of it. I'm gonna look at the pictures. I'll send them to you. Like this
You
is what
should.
I remember.
There's literally two things that you look at, and then it's just like there's a truck and it sets on fire, and they're like, "Whoa!" Like it almost reminds me of like I don't know. I don't know. They had to have added more. If they added more to it, I was like, okay. But I'm like, I'm just listening to like this truck honk and set on fire the whole time. Like I'd rather not. So I had to make that my number 16.
All right. So what's 15 then?
I put in American Adventure. Like I'm so sorry, I
See,
don't like that.
well, I put Impressions to France just because
Okay.
I,
Yeah, we're
I
not very like
I don't
huge
even think it's there
show.
anymore. Honestly,
It is.
I
It
think they
like
replaced
switches.
it.
No, they like switch off, I think, between that and the Beauty and the Beast show.
Wow,
For like an hour, it'll be Beauty and the Beast. Then for an hour, it's like that or something like that. Because I've seen it switch.
that's lame.
They should just keep it
They
Beauty
should
and the
just
Beast
leave
because
it
that
Beauty
was
and the
cute.
Beast.
Yes, they should. It was so cute like that. The American Adventure is just too long for me. Like I don't want to sit in a show that
Yeah, me neither. Which is why it's number 14 for me.
long. Is it? Mine's Oh
It
Canada.
is.
It was like okay,
See,
it's not
look,
like too bad, but
I feel like it's not even the ranking. Like you could put all three of those in one lump and say
I
these.
was I was thinking that I was like, should we be able to like have some be ties? Because Impression of France is my 13, and I was like that and Oh Canada are like tied to me. I care about those the exact same, but at least I'm in France, so I
Right.
could get out and have a snack immediately.
Always have to have a snack. My
You
hand
know,
has to have something in it.
just
Food,
it's all I think about. As
coffee,
soon as you know,
golden.
coffee, coffee or snacks, either one, I'll take it. Both is even better.
Exactly.
But I love France. I think France is one of my favorite pavilions. Like there's so much to do, and there's so many places to get snacks.
It is nice. We're gonna have to do a podcast on the ranking of the countries.
Yes, should do that next. That'd
Yes.
be so fun. Okay, what's your
All right.
13?
So 13, dinosaur.
What?
I hate that ride.
You hate
I am
that
so
ride?
glad.
Everybody
I
loves
am
that
so
ride.
glad. No, I'm so glad they're getting rid of it.
It's gonna be Indiana Jones though. Is that the same
I,
thing?
um, sort of. But the Indiana Jones
Like,
in Disneyland, it's kind of like dinosaur, but it's so much better.
but they don't necessarily have to like change the track, right? They're probably gonna keep it the same.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was as rough. Dinosaur beats the shit out of you.
A, a lot of rides.
Like
I mean,
I
yeah.
get off that ride and immediately call the chiropractor
In the park. Help me!
in the park. I
This.
need your services to go. So I'm in
Yes.
Animal Kingdom. Chop chop.
Hurry, I need to get to Everest right now. I need this immediately. Please. That's so funny. Okay, so what are we on? 12? Is it my turn or your turn? I forgot now.
I forgot. I'll go.
Okay.
Flights of Wonder.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just put it there. It's not a bad show.
No, it's not.
I think there's other things I would prefer to do, honestly.
That's fair. I put habitat, habitat, habit. Because you just go to the little room and you watch the monkeys and it's cool. But I remember it being like really hot in there. I was like, I can't stay in here like longer than like 5 minutes. But I love
Is that
monkeys.
how?
So it's cute.
I thought Habitat Habit was like the petting zoo. Is that not right?
No, that's affection section.
That is.
Yeah.
So what
Habitat
is Habitat Habit?
habit is like that little room. It's kind of like a little like just square room, and you can like watch the monkeys. Like it has just little information on
Uh, See, I got mine all
them.
messed up now. I'm gonna have to fix mine as we go.
Yeah, that's okay. You still said flights of wonder. So for me, habitat habit, just because I think it's like hot in there, and it's like there's only. I mean, no, I could sit there and probably watch monkeys for a while, to be honest. But I get too like anxious being in a park. I don't want to go on rides. But my 11 is Flights of Wonder. Because I
That's
was like,
fair.
at least you get to
Up,
sit there and watch the show. And it's somewhat entertaining. Like it's an actual show versus just watching animals in habitat.
the animals.
Habit. Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
want them to do I want them to
I
like look
originally.
at me and pay attention to me and or do something silly.
Hey,
Yeah.
right
Hey.
here.
Do.
So originally I had Gorilla Falls,
Okay.
but I'm gonna put Habitat Habit. We'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
slide it
see that's
down a little
fair.
bit.
Yeah. Just got to make a little adjustments here and there. I
Yeah,
think that
so
because
it's gonna be
after our last ratings, I I was thinking about it days later, and I'm like, I would change this list again. If we played the Magic Kingdom one again, I would change it again. I
oh, I
think
was
it's
doing that.
too
I was
easy. Yeah.
while I was editing the video, I was like, oh, I should have changed this.
Yeah. I mean, it makes it fun because at least it's like we're trying, see how it goes.
It makes you think, honestly.
It does. You convinced me so much that I'm like, I shouldn't have put that there. Like when I put Peter Pan in Jungle Cruise, I was like, man, I really should have switched that. Regrets.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I put like Tomorrowland Speedway in front of the riverboat.
Like you put it under.
Yeah,
You'd
like I
rather go
think
on
I
the
would
riverboat?
prefer. I would rather go on a riverboat.
I mean, probably me too. I think I put that a little too high on the list because I'm like, realistically, I think it's the way we approach these lists because to me, it's like I was trying to think about it a certain way, but it's like, what would I rather go on? Like, period.
Right.
I was trying to like get all into it. Even with this, I was like, what would I rather do? Anyway, for
Yeah. It
my
also helps if you know what the attraction is.
yeah. Anything I don't know, I literally YouTube and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what this is. I just didn't know the name. Or I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
Right.
Because years, like just a couple years ago, I would have avoided all this animal stuff, to be honest. I would have been like, Flight of Passage, Everest, and I'm out. And I would have just left. No, I probably would have done the safari. And then I would have left. It's like I don't care about like the
I
little things
mean,
or like
that's fair.
shows too much.
Animal Kingdom was kind of lacking there for a while, but now you learn to appreciate like the little shows and the animals, and
Yeah.
you walk around with your snack in your hand. And you're just like
So yeah, this is great. Yeah.
relaxing. Love it.
Like when I was younger, I would just go on Tower Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios, and I would just stay there. I'd be like, "Tell me when we're eating and leave me alone. I'm staying in this corner of the park."
I'm gonna marinate in this section here.
Yeah. You can forget about me if you want. Go home without me. I'm good here.
Exactly.
Now I'm like, okay, I like shows. I actually like parades. I like the fireworks shows. I appreciate like way
All right.
more now. Okay, so what's 10?
So,
Or did you say 11?
Gorilla Falls.
Is
Yeah,
10?
Habitat Habit was 11.
My 10 is Gorilla Falls.
My 10's Gorilla Falls.
Look at twinning. We love
Hmm.
gorillas.
Yeah, and again, not that it's bad. It's just I have
Of
other
course not.
preferences.
Of course not. I don't think it's bad either. I mean, I think half of my list at the bottom have to be like someone's favorite. I know somebody who's
Exactly.
in my group that I usually go with that is like loves O Canada so much. Like that's okay by you.
Bless.
You
I
can
mean,
go in there when I'm in
you like
Lacellier.
what you like. That's right.
Blessed.
Oh, Le Cellier.
Yeah. But Gorilla Falls, I actually like gorillas. I feel like they're fun to watch.
They
I think
are.
that's pretty high up on the list. It's like halfway through.
Yep. All right. So what's your number 9?
The affection section. I love
That's
that
what
you
I
get to
put.
pet the animals. Look at that. So
Look at there.
I only remember going there one time, which was like a couple years ago, and my mom like hates like she likes
Does
animals
she
from
not like?
afar. Do not come close to her. Like if she's standing by one of those windows and it comes like an animal comes up like a gorilla or something, she gets so freaked out. She gets so scared. So we went to the affection section. She's like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. And then we made her go in anyway. And she had like a bunch of Disney bags, you know, like those typical blue Disney bags that you go shopping with. She's like blocking herself with them, like holding them up, trying to like get the goats to get away from her. And they're all coming at her. Everybody around us in the park was staring like, what? Why are these animals just like all over her? They were like rubbing their heads against her so much that their head, like their fur on their head was turning blue from the bags.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need to put that a little bit higher on the list because that
Yeah.
was
The
amazing.
last time I went to affection section, I got spit on by a llama.
Stop
I actually caught it
it.
on video too. So
No, you didn't.
Sunshine tried to pet it because she loves animals. It doesn't matter. Raccoon, ferret,
Yeah,
it,
that's amazing.
rodent, cat, dog. It don't matter. So
Yeah.
anyway, she's trying to pet this damn llama, and all of a sudden you can hear it go. Like, he's getting ready to spit on you. So I'm sitting there recording, and she
Stop.
backs up, and he stares at me, and you can see it just go like a big loogie right on my phone.
Ew. Ew. That's nasty. That's so funny
I was like, yeah, that's gross.
though. That's so funny.
They're all dying laughing. I'm like, I didn't even try to touch the damn thing, and I get spit on.
It just took it out on you.
It
That's
did.
so funny.
It was like I'm spitting on the first person I see.
That's literally hilarious. Oh my God.
Yeah,
See,
I'll have to
that's why
send
I
you
feel
the
like,
video.
yeah, I gotta find that
In
one because
fact,
I have that on
I'll
video
put the
too.
video. I'll put the video in this.
Yeah, insert video here.
Insert the video so you guys can watch too. It
That'd
was
be so funny. I think you should go right up to it.
That's his bed.
Actually, he's gonna with his nose. Okay.
Now when I go in there, I'm like, "Where's the llama?"
Stay
I'm
away.
staying clear of that bastard.
I'm gonna start calling you Yzma.
Yzma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay away from the llama.
Bad llama.
He's supposed to be dead.
Llama face.
I think though, since you have to take that train to get there and stuff, and then you come back, and it's kind of like its own section.
Right.
I don't know. I was gonna say that's the only reason why I feel like I put it like kind of low on the list, but they are
Well, it
really
makes
cute.
sense,
Sam,
like, where my number 8 is, because that's the express train.
that's what mine is.
Yeah. It only
Because
makes
I was like,
sense because
you
why
need
would
you
you
need the
ride it
train.
just to ride it? Yeah.
Yeah, you needed to get.
If
But
it went a
that's where
little
they
bit
have.
longer,
Yeah, you
but
froze for
seeing
a
the other,
second.
did I?
I didn't hear what you said.
I don't even remember what I said.
The only thing is like it's not. I don't think it's included, but in that affection section is like where they have like that drawing class and stuff.
That's actually fun. We do that every time
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah, so like going in that little building, I like connected that together too to this. I was like, that's kind of fun to do. I never did it, but I watched them. I just went around that little
Yeah.
like museum area of that place. That
The
seems
the
fun.
drawing class is really fun. We actually do it and we'll save them and then frame them when we go home. And we'll hang them up.
Aw, that's cute. I know you always do that.
Kodak
If
moment.
you go and follow Russ when he's in Florida, he'll post polls to his story so you can vote on
Who
these
did it
pictures.
best?
Yeah, yeah, who did it best? Go follow him and vote. Okay,
Yes.
let's see.
Absolutely.
So
Where
eight,
we
I
at?
put the eight. I put the train.
8.
I don't know
I
why I
got the
put that
train.
above the affection section. Actually,
Because it's an actual ride. That's the reason I put it.
that's true. Yes,
And you
we're
get to see
very.
the other animals and where they like keep them.
That's true. I think like a train ride is just like a basic
Relaxing.
entertaining thing. Yeah, yeah. It's just relaxing. So okay, seven. I put. It's tough to be a bug
Why?
because I don't know. I think it's entertaining enough because it's a show. I put it a little bit lower just because. So from here up, I'm like, these are the most I'm into. This is what I usually do, like every time I'm there. So it's not like it's
Right.
bad, but I'm like, I always feel like a horrible human after watching it, and then they like poke you in the back or whatever. I'm like,
They
I'm like
blow air
paying.
on your feet.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally just like made myself get like poked in the back, jabbed in the back with like
We like punishing
a bug.
ourselves.
Yeah. I'm like, this is like Disney's little dig at us. This is what you get for stomping on a spider or
Yeah.
something.
It's like payback.
Yeah,
So I put Spaceship Earth for 7.
that is that is wild. That is a wild thing to say. Why? I need to hear this.
I I don't know.
I
It's
am
so
judging
old.
you.
It's so old. The
It is. Okay, don't get me wrong.
the the
It's
ro-
like yeah, it seems like old and a little boring.
the robotics in it's like
I don't
I'm
even
like,
think they
oh my
move.
god. Some of them do. It actually freaks Bug out. It's hilarious.
Some
She
of
won't
them
ride
look
it.
like pretty real, actually. Like the first time I brought Joe there, that might have been the first park that we went to. She was like, "Oh my God, those people they really look like people." She was like super freaking out. I was like, you wait till we get on Pirates."
I think the best part about it is actually going in the ball.
It is, but I don't know. There's something like there's I feel so bad like making fun of it because obviously people are gonna like watch this. But I remember I brought my friend Karina and I was like, let's skip that and go on test track. And she's like, why? I was like, it's literally just like And then they invented books. Read these books. And like she was like, nah, I'm not going on that. I was like, but it is fun.
Just downgraded it for her. It's like, that's trash. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. She's like, let's go race cars instead. Yeah,
You
so
know
to
what they ought to
me,
do? As
what?
big as it is, they ought to put a coaster in there.
They're supposed to be remodeling it, I heard, like two
Well,
years ago or
yeah, I
something
know
they
they're going to
said.
remodel it, but what are they going to remodel it to?
I there was something about it being like, I don't know if it's they consider it storytelling now. It's something about like storytelling.
Oh, so they're just going to rehash what they're doing, just update it.
I think they're trying to, I think it's supposed to be like, since it's like supposed to be, Epcot's supposed to be like tomorrow, right? They're trying to show
Supposed to
you
be,
the
yeah.
like progression of how we got to computers from writing on walls and stuff. But I think they're changing the entire story.
Yeah, I'll have
So
to
I think
see it.
everything's going to change, but I think it's pretty much going to be the same.
Right. Same story. It's just going to be different characters.
You know what I think they should do? They should make it a ride about like Walt. You should go in and it should be like, this is Walt as a baby. He
I like that.
knew
That's a good
nothing
idea.
about mice. And then, and just tell his story as you go and then show how we got further and further. And then it could even go
And that's
into, even after he died, how his brother took over and made Magic Kingdom and all this stuff. I think if it told the story of Disney World, I think people would actually appreciate it because I think Disney adults now, we have an appreciation. We don't just like go and say like, "Hey, we like the ride." Like we have an appreciation for Walt, you know. So to me, I think
Tweedledee.
I can't tell. So it's still blurry a little bit. It's like I see someone. I feel like I
No,
need
I
my
think
glass. Yeah, go ahead.
I think you're on to something. I think putting the story, and at the end of the ride, have him like frozen.
Yeah, stop it. Waiting to be.
Just holding his hand out like this.
You're, that's horrible.
You wanted more scary rides. I mean, I'm trying to help you out.
That would be terrifying. Okay, but I think a
That'd be
lot.
hilarious.
I think a lot more people would ride it. I think a lot more people would enjoy it. I think all the people that would be coming that are new to Disney, because I think a lot of people that are new to Disney, like they won't go look at the little stuff about Walt. They don't really care how it's made.
Right. They just think it's another like theme park.
Yeah. Listen, Disney, listen up,
Yeah. Like
Josh tomorrow.
it's not Six
I got
Flags people.
I got ideas.
I know.
Sign us
They
up.
should hire us.
They should hire us. That's the best ride idea ever.
Agreed.
So far. We
I
got
like
more
it.
ideas.
We do.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways,
Number 6.
I put Festival of the Lion King.
See, I put Tough to Be Above.
Why? We're always like one off.
Yeah, because the other ones were better.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't.
it's
I
bad.
don't. Yeah, I don't dislike it. It's just there are better things. I like that
I
it's
mean,
underneath the tree.
oh my God, that's so cool. Yeah. Like that it's underneath it, but also like the carvings like continue where you're waiting.
Right.
You're like in a little cave.
It's like a part of it. But aren't they redoing
But
it now? Aren't they remaking?
stop it.
Or taking
Are
it out?
they? Are
I
they?
thought they were. I think they are.
Did I forget about this? Was this a D23 thing?
I don't know.
Or what is it called?
It's
Is it?
tough to be above.
Are we Googling?
I am. I'm looking. Zootopia show.
Zootopia.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Zootopia show replacing the stuff to be a bug in the tree of life?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know either. Because I feel like they're
Do you
getting
like that movie?
Zootopia or A Bug's
Hmm.
Life.
Zootopia.
I like them both, but I feel like they're trying to get away from A Bug's Life because they had A Bug's Life land in Disneyland,
Hmm.
and they got rid of it and put Avengers Campus.
It sucks that they can't just like keep expanding. There's something, it's like
I
I have
think they
such a
should expand.
problem. Yeah. Because to me, it's like I have such a problem with nostalgia. I'm not going to sit there and say everything's the best. But, like, I remember A Bug's Life coming out.
Yeah,
So it's like, I like that it has its own thing.
I like Bug's Life. So yeah, that's my problem. They keep replacing old rides with newer, updated rides when they have the
Yeah.
room to expand,
Yeah.
which is what Universal's doing. So
Yeah. I mean, when you see the map, sometimes I'm like, oh, I could see where it would get, you know. I mean, they do, though. I feel like maybe you can't really necessarily expand a whole park. I mean, like a section of the park, but it's like I think that you have enough land to even open up another park that's not as big. Or it's like, why do we
oh
need
yeah,
two
for sure.
water parks? Why don't we make like one of the water parks a regular park?
I honestly think there's enough room for that land to build at least 3 parks. They own a ton of land.
Yeah. There's supposed to be like that one water park that they made that they just shut down and it was like not really a thing
River
by
Country.
Magic Kingdom. Yeah, River Country. It's
Yeah.
like, why don't you build something there? It doesn't have to be huge.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you could take like a train from Magic Kingdom over there and just expand Magic Kingdom.
Maybe. Because they had Discovery Island too,
Yeah.
which was right next to it.
They need to do something. They need to get it together. We need a villains land, at least a section. Like, do we have, think about this, do we have any villain rides at all? I don't think so.
No. The other thing,
Shame.
I think me and Sunshine were talking about the way they theme stuff
Hmm.
is they try to create a new story with the theming, and it kind of
Are you talking
waters
about
it down.
Splash Mountain?
Well, not just Splash Mountain. I'm talking like Star Wars Land, Toy Story Land. They're cool, but Star Wars Land was created as a new story. Like you never saw that planet in any of the movies or TV shows.
Yeah.
Where
I mean, that I don't think
Universal,
that they should have done. They should have done something that's actually in the movie. But I love Rise of the
right?
Resistance.
I
To
do,
me, that's
but
like the hardest they went on a ride.
yeah, Universal. When we went, the Harry Potter sections, like you're in the movie. Same with
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. It's
It
true.
was like I walked into the set and I'm living in the movie, where they didn't try to produce new stories. They just took what worked and put it in there.
But also, it was Disney Imagineers that made Harry Potter land area, the Wizarding World.
But it worked.
That they like poached, I guess, like some Imagineers, and then they built it. Is the way I
Yeah.
heard it.
Because even like Simpsons Land or Springfield,
Yeah.
it looks just like Springfield.
I mean, I think that the Star Wars land it does look like that, but it's just like you didn't really do it off of something specific, right?
Right.
Which
Like it
they
would have
could
been
have
cool
done.
if they had done like, I know space was probably an issue, but if they could have done like, here's Tatooine over
Just
here, or
yeah,
here's Coruscant, or over here is like Kashyyyk.
yeah.
Just showed a little bit of each planet somewhere, or showed
I
like
feel like
different
they,
scene from the movies, or
yeah, I think they try to like go on that uniqueness though. I mean, obviously a lot of the rides they go with the movies and the stories, but I don't think they
yeah,
do because it's like that's why we had rides like Pirates before that was a movie and Haunted Mansion before that was a movie, or like Figment, like rides that aren't really movies.
right.
They're new to like the experience there, which I don't like and I do like.
Yeah, it's a catch-22, honestly.
It is, yeah. Because I think Tiana's Bayou would have been cooler, in my opinion, from what I've seen, if it actually went along, like if it was actually like the movie that I'm watching.
Which one?
Tiana's Bayou.
Oh yeah,
Like I wish it went with
or
the story. I was like
at
so
least use the same
excited, like
song.
yeah, I was so excited thinking like it was gonna have Ray. I thought that dark room in Splash Mountain where it's like there's water shooting up out of like the turtles. The like the turtles are like on top of the water getting like shot up. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
Like they should have made that room for Ray. It would have been so cute. And if they played his little song,
Yeah,
because it's like so dark in the bayou during that scene, I'm like, that'd be so cute. And then they just made it like
see,
a
we
whole
have
different thing.
ideas.
Yeah.
We have ideas, Disney.
Yeah.
Listen
Listen
to
to
us.
us. Come on, get
All
it
right,
together. Okay,
top
where
five.
are we at? Oh, this is a big one.
Oh,
Dun
gee,
dun
what was your
dun.
6?
We should do clapping or something. Sound effects.
What was your 6th one?
Festival of the Lion King. I love
Oh yeah,
Festival of the Lion King. See, I'm already like, to me, I'm like halfway through the list and up are all good to me, realistically. So I put
all
Festival of
right.
the Lion King because I do like that show.
Hold on. Here we go.
Go on. Butter?
Number 5. Butter.
Okay, number 5, I put Living with the Land. It's top
Really?
5. Yes.
I put Festival of the Lion King.
Okay. Well, see, I put Festival of the Lion King 6 because I was like, still a show, but it's such a good show. And then
It
I put
is.
Living with the Land next because I'm like, it's not my favorite out of all the rides, but I like it, but not enough. Not enough as the other ones. What's your number
See,
5? Oh,
you got
Festival
me
of the Lion King.
questioning my decision making now.
Why?
My number 5 was The Lion King,
Okay, why is that
which
in your
I'm fine
top
with.
5?
I'm fine with that pick.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a good
questioning the next 4.
pick. Okay,
I'm all messed
what
up
is
now.
your number 4? Because now I need to know.
I got Backlot Tour, but I need to go back and
What?
watch it because
That was 16. That was second or last.
I remember it being good.
Bless you. Bless
Bless.
your heart. Russ. So disappointing. Back that door.
No, it
Please
was a
watch
good.
that on
It was a
YouTube
good
after
ride.
this. Please. And then give me
All
your
right,
full review. Speaking of living
deal.
with the land, Russ told me about this song today. I had a journey listening to that song. At first, I was like, what in the world am I listening to? By the end of the song, I'm like, hey, this is kind of cool. You should tell everybody what this
It's
is
catchy,
that
ain't
you
it?
found. It is.
What was it? Living with the land or die. It's
Go
about a
to,
guy. It was a guy trying to be a cast member, wasn't
yeah, guy trying to be a cast member.
it? Listen to it.
What do
Living with
you,
the
what do
land
you say?
or die. Listen to
Dude,
it.
I went into the grocery store after I played that in the car, because he told me to listen to this. It gets so catchy. I start singing it to myself in the grocery store as I'm
That's
walking
fantastic.
around. It's so good. The most.
Bless your heart.
I don't know his name. Let me look it up. I'm one of those like people that don't use Spotify, unfortunately, which I might get yelled at for saying that, but it's
I don't
called
use Spotify
Disney.
either.
It's by Disney Hipster Andrew.
Disney hipster Andrew.
I
Shout
wish
out
we
to
could
you, my
play it on
friend.
here. Yeah.
I hope he became a cast member, honestly.
Yeah. That was so funny.
I mean, just for his sake, because who was willing to die for it?
What did he say though in it? He said something so funny. I'm gonna be a cast member if it kills me.
Ah, for his sake, I hope he did.
Yes. That was so funny. Okay, number 4.
All right. I had
You s-
Backlot Tour. What'd you have?
oh God. I put Kilimanjaro Safari. Okay, I love that ride.
I don't even know
I
what to
wouldn't
say.
say I I love that ride. I think it's good. One, I feel like I always have to go to the park early to go see it, which you know me, that usually doesn't happen.
Yeah. Was that like 10:30?
Yeah. So I'll show up and so I like it. I just think, oh, it's the same every time. Like I get like the same experience every time.
No, I can see that.
Which is like obviously you get the
Every
same
now and then,
experience with like every ride, but like to me I'm like it almost makes me
you
so
expect
antsy, like I want to get up
something different.
in a giraffe's face, you know?
Hmm. Yeah. The lion is the hardest one to catch, though.
They're always sleeping on the rock. Every single time I go, they're sleeping
Always.
on the rock. Every single time.
Well, they hunt. They hunt at night, so
It was just like, look at me. Look at
right
me. Yeah.
here.
Look over here.
Yeah, Mufasa, right here.
Mufasa, that's funny.
All right, well, that was your number 3.
That was my number 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's your number
The Great Movie Ride.
3? I don't. Okay, that is shocking. That is shocking.
I
I'm
told
not
you I
sure
was
if I
questioning
approve.
my decisions.
Okay, I put dinosaur, which I know you don't like. Obviously, we
Oh
went
yeah,
over that, but there's dinosaurs in it, and it's like an
I would rather
entertaining
stay
ride.
in the hot room with the monkeys than ride dinosaur.
The hot room with the monkeys. That's funny. I mean, it's true. Like the ride is rough, but I feel like it scares you, and there's dinosaurs.
No, I'm good.
We love dinosaurs.
I like dinosaurs. Yes, don't get me wrong. I used to like the what was it the center of energy
What
or
is
the
that?
universe of energy. It was the ride that was in the Guardians ride before Guardians.
Oh, I don't remember that stuff. It's so weird. I feel like I knew so much about Disney facts and things, and then I met all of you, and I'm like, I don't know anything.
Well, they
I don't
have they
remember
had
that at all.
dinosaurs in there.
Yeah, I probably know what you're talking about. I would just have to like look it up.
It's like universe of energy, I think.
I'll have to
And
look
then
that up.
like in the later years, it was hosted by Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh wait, no, I think I know what you're talking
You basically sit in this big car, and
about.
it
Yeah,
took you through stages of energy.
yeah,
Dinosaurs
that
being
makes
the
sense.
first stage,
Yeah,
I guess
I
because
feel
of
like I remember
fossil
that.
fuels and yeah.
Hmm.
So great movie ride number 3.
100%. I'm so upset with you about that.
Listen,
That is
Miss
shun.
Dinosaur, let's go beat the hell
Shun.
out of each other.
I just send people on that ride when I'm mad at them. Go ride
Go.
dinosaur.
Go ride Dinosaur right now.
Yeah. I don't want to
What's
go
number 2?
to. I put Spaceshipper. I mean, it's Spaceshipper. I don't even
Wow.
care how boring it is. I'm like, it's Spaceshipper.
I put Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Okay, that's fair. I almost put that higher up. And I was like, now I regret it. I don't know. Now I'm questioning things. I don't know what I asked
Yeah,
myself when I was picking this
I'm
part
questioning
out.
my whole list. Because like I want to redo.
Yeah. I mean, Kilimanjaro Safari, like, that's so, it's kind of relaxing. It's a little bumpy, though. Like, sometimes you got to hold on a little bit. I'll be sliding around on those seats.
Yeah.
But I just feel
You
like I
can't
don't
really
know.
understand what they're saying either.
Yeah. I just want to see more.
You know,
And I feel
honestly,
like,
are we really paying attention? We're just like looking around, trying to video the animals.
yeah. I was like, one time I looked back and I'm like, I practically took the same videos each trip. Like, I
I
didn't even need
stopped
to go
taking
on this ride
videos
again.
and pictures.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna,
Yeah,
yeah. Unless if they're like right there.
yeah.
Almost every like video I got one time when I went, it was like all the animals' butts. It's like every angle we were at, they were back. They were like backwards, like not looking at us. Didn't wanna,
You just want
didn't
to
want
take
anything to
the
do.
camera, take the phone, and poke them with the stick. Hey, do something.
Turn around. They're so irritated by us. They're like, ugh, they're back again.
Oh, these people.
Yeah. Because some of them will be looking at you like, ugh, get out of here, Steve. I mean, but I think
Alan, get out of here.
I think like the information that they give though is like really interesting. And it's I noticed that the different drivers like have different information.
Right.
It's almost like Jungle Cruise, how like
That's
they
true.
throw in like new jokes here and there. Like I hear some like really interesting things. Like I learned African elephants, their ears are the shape of Africa. Not that I'll ever have to probably point them out, but it's a useless fact that I know
Not
now.
here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe in Africa.
Yeah. Like who's gonna ask me the difference between this elephant and this elephant? But that's funny. I don't know. Now I feel like I should have moved that a little. I definitely would if I could choose right now. I'd at least put the safari third instead of dinosaur. But I still think that I would choose spaceship Earth. It's such a class.
Spaceship Earth. I can't.
So
All right.
she'd kill
So
she'd kill me if I
number
told the
one.
story though. But my mom, when she first got something in like the mail when Epcot was like happening or something, and she thought they were putting the entire park in Spaceship Earth. She's like, how are they gonna fit a whole park in? I was like,
That could be impressive.
what? That's not how that works, Mom. That's
Like
so funny.
the whole park in a hamster ball.
Like, how would we get our snacks and stuff? That'd be so funny. I
It would
think
be
because
funny.
it's a classic and it's like it's Spaceship Earth. It's like if there was a ride inside the castle, you'd be like, that's cool, right?
There is one at Disneyland.
What? In the castle?
A ride in the castle. Yeah.
What is it?
That's well. Let me rephrase. It's not a ride. You can actually walk through it, and it tells you the story of Sleeping Beauty.
That is not a ride, sir.
It-
You can just walk through and read a story. That's not a ride. I mean, like a roller coaster.
Fair enough.
Is there something pushing you around on a seat?
The people behind you.
True. Fine. I'll
Move.
let you have
I'm trying to see it.
it. That's so funny. So
All right.
2 is
Drum roll for
Kilimanjaro
the
for
last
you.
one.
Yep.
Yes.
Ready?
What'd you get?
What'd you get? I chose Great Movie Ride.
I could see that.
You put that so low on the list. Are you kidding me? I watched it again
I know.
today on YouTube, and I was like, "This is so exciting." Because
I love a great movie ride.
I
I
talked to
should have put
people
that first.
that they were like, I know people that are really upset about the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which I'm like, I like that ride. I just really did not want to get that ride at the cost of the Great Movie Ride. I'm
Yeah. No,
assuming
I
that
agree with that.
because I'm assuming since they like had to like not use for legal purposes MGM Studios anymore, and then they got rid of that ride. It was like you're not allowed to use those movie titles anymore. That's what I'm assuming happened, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of copyright because there was a
Yeah.
lot of movies in there that they
Because as
didn't
soon
own the
as
rights
MGM
to it.
Studios changed to Hollywood Studios, all
Hmm.
the MGM movies that were in that ride had to leave. So they
Right.
changed it. But that was so
Yep.
sad. Because, like, not only is like you're going around, everything's cool, there's scenes from like all your favorite movies, but then there's like a little action. Like there's a person telling you the facts. They get out, you literally get like robbed, or like somebody like takes over your car, this robber from like the 1950s, like hijacks you.
Hmm.
Then you
That
go and
part
it
was
tells
cool.
like little, yeah, it's like then he gets off and then your person comes back and saves the day. And it was like a cute little, that has to be my number one. I'm like, if there's anything I put on this list, that has to be my
Yeah, I'm regretting my choices now.
number. What's your number one?
Living with the land.
What? Rachel would love you.
I like that ride.
You chose that over Great Movie Ride. I mean, it's a good ride,
No, honestly, if I had to go back and do it again, I would put Great Movie Ride, Living with the Land, and then Safari.
but okay, that's fair. I mean, Living with the Land is in my top five. What did I put in front of me? Dinosaur and Spaceship Earth. That's just because those are like more ridey type rides.
Yeah.
Like Dinosaur is an actual ride, and I think that's why I put it up there. But it's like I don't really care about the tomato plants over the Great Movie Ride.
Damn the tomato plants. Wow.
That's so funny. Uh-oh,
Uh-oh, what happened?
where'd she go?
What should I do?
What in the world happened? I think I'm gonna have to restart it. Hold on
Sam's mic and cam are already in use. No shit.
a second. Okay, I have to hop out. Hold on. There I am.
There you are.
I got a message that said something about it being like stopped recording, and I was like, uh-oh. Did I just mess
Yeah, it
something?
told me it was going to record you on a new track.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that works. It says it's still recording
We'll see.
now. On my screen.
Yeah. If not, we'll just redo this.
Just clip it together.
Well, I want to see how it turns out because I know I
Yeah.
was freezing, you were freezing, and it may be too much to salvage.
You can't change your list though. That's the fun part. Is that we just did it and we got to convince each other. See, here's the thing: is I always tell people like I'm a little bit like I believe people too much, or like I can see people just like their side of things too much. That like when I make a list like this, I like have anxiety about it because I know you're gonna give me a good reason why something should be higher or lower.
Right. This list was hard, honestly.
It was. I
Like
still kind
the
of like
Magic
my
Kingdom
list.
list was, yeah, Magic Kingdom was a lot easier.
I think it's because like with the Magic Kingdom, you pretty much like everything. You just like avoid
Yeah.
those shows as much as possible.
Right.
unless you're tired.
Right.
Here it's like even the Festival of the Lion King, it's like I love that show. That is such a good show.
It is. Do you like that one better than Finding Nemo?
Yes. I never go to Finding Nemo. I never
Why?
stop it. I brought my friend Karina there once. She goes, my friend is like one of the fish in Finding Nemo. I was like, that's cool. We're gonna leave and go to Magic Kingdom now.
That's fantastic.
Good for her.
That's cool. We're gonna go to Magic Kingdom now. That's hilarious.
You should message her on Facebook and say we passed by the ride.
Oh, God bless.
God bless.
Like, really?
Like, wow,
that is
that's
fantastic.
wild.
That's wild. Send her down to that cart. Tell her the cookie's on me.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, that's really interesting. I'm gonna go on Main Street now and get a coffee.
That's awesome.
That's so funny. Anywho's, what's gonna be our next video? Should we announce the next one?
The next one is music for Epcot attractions.
Yes. We're gonna be choosing different songs.
We will be choosing songs that go with the ride.
They might not actually, because I'm really bad at this game. Did you see?
We will attempt
Yes.
to put songs to the ride.
Yes, exactly. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it
See
goes.
what we. Yeah. You be the judge
So we
of
did
that.
Magic Kingdom. Now we're going to do Epcot.
Yep. Do we do our closeout now?
Yes.
I don't
absolutely.
remember what it was, but it's something.
Yeah. It is
What was
something.
You know, it is something.
I
You
was
watched
sitting
the
there
video
editing
enough.
all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next time, friends, for the Mad Tea, I'm Russ.
And I'm Sam. Wait, I remember this. What is it? I have an excellent idea.
Let's change the subject.
Boom.